let's start by paying homage to the top 5 smartphones of 2017.
At the onset, let me start by saying I am a fan of XL smartphones. It offers bigger screen, better battery and in some cases more power. If there is an option, I would go for the Plus version. One of the most impressive smartphones in this category is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. It is one of Samsung's biggest smartphones, quite literally with a 6.3-inch infinity display that stretches edge to edge. This is also Samsung's first to pack in a dual camera offering. Now, one of the biggest differentiators between the Note 8 and all other flagship smartphones continues to be the S Pen or the stylus that comes with the phone.
So after multiple explosions, recalls and making it on the no-fly list with the Note 7, I'd say that Samsung is back in the game with the Note 8. Let's go next to the Android powerhouse Google and the Pixel 2 series.
Last year, Pixel and Pixel XL made a solid debut, and this year, Google unveiled the Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL. This series is made for those who choose functionality over design. Basically, the Pixel 2 might not be love at first sight, but give it a shot and it won't disappoint you. For one, the Google Assistant has aged and is far more accurate than Siri on iOS devices. The camera on the Pixel has to be one of the best we saw in 2017, and instead of stacking up two lenses, Google is using machine learning to produce better results. Also, if you're on a budget, consider going for the HTC manufactured Pixel 2 instead of its XL cousin made by LG, because it packs in a better display without the screen burns that has been a complaint for the XL.
While the Pixel 2 series grows on you over time, for me, the iPhone X was love at first sight. Apple did what it does best: create a luxurious design that you can proudly park on top of the table. Now, unlike the Note 8 or the Pixel 2 XL, the iPhone X's overall size is way smaller, but it manages to house a 5.8-inch display as opposed to a 5.5-inch display on the iPhone 8 Plus.
Apart from the beautiful design, what you will notice is that the iPhone X does not pack in a home button, which means that you will have to teach yourself new navigation gestures. Here's a quick shout out to the Samsung manufactured OLED display on the iPhone X. It's sharp, vibrant and another first for Apple. The other big upgrade is the Face ID security feature. Setting up Face ID is simple. Just adjust your face along the border and you're done. Does it work? Well, let's go with 90%. The iPhone X has two optically stabilized 12-megapixel camera that manages to produce stunning results, and the battery usually lasts me a full day.
To conclude, let me just say that iPhone X is stunning, but it has its own flaws. On top of the list, Apple did away with a headphone jack, and this led to a cascading effect with most smartphone makers following suit. And so, Chinese handset maker OnePlus deserves a special mention for not just building a promising smartphone, but also for standing their ground. This year, OnePlus lobbed two grenades into the smartphone arena: the OnePlus 5 in June and the OnePlus 5T in November.
Premium build quality, killer specs and a comparatively affordable price tag. That's what the OnePlus flagships are about. The OnePlus 5 was a beauty and a beast. Powered by the latest Snapdragon 835 processor, you have two variants: the 6GB RAM with 64GB of internal storage and 8GB of RAM with 128GB of storage. Aesthetically, this handset looks like a love child between the iPhone 7 Plus and an Oppo, but in a good way. It looks premium enough to take on the best. OnePlus 5 packs in a 1080p OLED display and the alert slider, which is a personal favorite. Now, in June when I put out the review, my only complaint was with the camera, but OnePlus made up for that in the 5T. OnePlus refined the display further by lopping off the home button and packing in an upgraded 6-inch OLED display. This for me was an overall winner.
So in the 30,000s price band, the OnePlus flagships are a no-brainer, but there is no game without competition. In this case, it took on the avatar of Xiaomi Mi Mix 2. Now, it's worth noting that Mi Mix was the first to launch a bezel-less display smartphone last year, and here's a look at Xiaomi's head-turner, Mi Mix 2.
Now, Xiaomi introduced the Mi Mix 2, and that is the truest to the term bezel-less, which means that this 5.99-inch display barely has a forehead or a chin. In terms of design, the aerospace-grade aluminum alloy frame and a ceramic backplate is a visual delight, and for the budget flagship pricing, the device has some pretty solid specs.
To sum it up, this was a great year for smartphones. We saw massive leaps in design with solid performance and never before seen technologies like Face ID and machine learning on cameras. But wait, there's more. Apart from smartphones, here's a quick look at smart devices available in India that may soon find place in your home. Now, Amazon launched Home Assistant Alexa and its Echo speakers in India. As of now, the Echo smart speakers have no competition as its biggest rival, Google Home, isn't available in India just yet.
Alexa is now available with 3 smart speakers: the Echo Dot, the Echo and the Echo Plus. The 3 speakers are bundled with a 1-year Amazon Prime membership. What can Alexa do for you? Well, think of it as a sci-fi personal assistant. You can ask questions, set up reminders, look up for recipes, ask music to be played, and most importantly, Alexa understands our Indian accent and terms like drawing room. The most premium device of this lot is the Echo Plus, which is priced at 10,499 rupees and obviously comes with the most features. But if that's way up your budget, go for the better looking and mid-range Echo at 6,999 rupees.
Time for a quick break on Tech Toys, but on the other side, we move out of the studio and take you straight to Hawaii.